All right, so I just finished my call with a client. Oh my gosh, I'm so gassed right now, bro. I'm so gassed right now, man. All right, I ain't gonna get too ahead of myself, but first of all, let's get this straight. So that was my second call now that I've done. The difference between this call and the first call I did is night and day. Oh my gosh, I knew my shit this time, bro. I knew my shit, bro. That first call I did on my first client, the way I was sitting on that call, stuttering, not really knowing how to talk, she took control of that thing, man. She was asking me questions, I was stuttering, bro, this one here, I had frame in this one. That's the biggest one. I had frame. I was talking with authority, with power. I knew what I was talking about. First of all, big shout out to that guy. Cool guy, super easy to talk to, super easy. And I can tell from this call and the first one, he is way more excited to get this thing going than the first person. Basically, the call went amazing. I showed him the community. Basically, how I got this person, and he said it on the call. He said on the call, and I appreciate the fact that he said this. He wasn't gonna jump on a call with me, but I was so persistent that he was like, all right, this is a serious guy. Let me see what he's saying. Because I reached out to him on, when did I reach out? I reached out to him on Friday. I got aired, got blanked. Reached out to him on Sunday. He's seen it, left me on scene. Reached out to him, no, Saturday, he left me on scene. Reached out to him on Sunday, left me on scene. Reached out to, I think on Monday I reached out to him twice. So the first time I reached out to him, left me on scene. The second time I reached out to him right before I went to bed, he's seen it and he was like, all right, G, let's jump on this call. Cool, he said on the call, he was like, bro, I see you really know what you're talking about, and I wasn't even gonna really jump on this call, but your persistence and everything I showed him on that call was like, I'll just sniper with it. I was like, boom, with confidence. And like Brady talks about, you asked him, do you have any questions? Like with the first person, I was going through the process and I was hoping that she didn't ask me no questions. Cause like, it's not that I didn't know, but I was nervous and I was like, I still had gaps in my knowledge. Now I was going through, for example, I didn't send him I did send him a loom, but it wasn't a loom of his community. It was me showing the steps of how to start a community. I just told you a crazy gem right there. If it went over your head, then it went over your head. All you guys are sending looms of each different person's community, which is great for personalization. But I sent him a proper free value loom showing him how to start his own community. I sent him that one first. That went over your head, then it went over your head. I sent that to him, cool. And I followed up with him a bunch. And I was sending him voice notes. I was sending him raw videos. Fucking paid off. So cool. I've even lost what I was saying. When I finally got on the call, because he hadn't seen his community yet, I was like, cool. Let me build his community so that when we jump on the call, I can show him his community. And that's what we did. I went on there. I was talking. I was like, you know what, bro? I actually made you something. I shared my screen. I was like, bro, boom, this your community right here. It was like, oh, you made a community. Yeah, and then I showed him live on the community. I showed him the about page. Then I went to the community section. I showed him all the tabs. I showed him the posts. I showed him how to get engagement. I went to the classroom section. I put 4 different courses in there. I walked him through all of the courses, how people are gonna go through it and track their progress. Then I moved over to the calendar and I showed him how he can be having live Zoom calls with his audience every day. And he was like, bro, I'm trying to do a live call with my audience every single day. Because on the example, I had 3 recurring calls. And he was like, does it have to be just 3 recurring calls? I was like, no, you could do it every month. Because I thought maybe he was like extra busy. He was like, no, I'm trying to do a call every single day with the community. I said, say less. That's cool. You can do that. He was like, cool. And then I moved over to the leaderboard and I just walked him through it so smoothly. And like I was saying with the Brady thing, asking questions, every time I went through something, I would confidently ask, do you have any questions? What questions do you have? And you know what's crazy? He only asked me about 2-3 questions, and easy questions too. Easy question. The first person I went on the call with, she had no exaggeration. She had about 15, 20 questions. Tough ones too. I was thinking, shit. I was answering them. I don't know if I've answered properly, but at least I give an answer. Who only had 3 questions? I would go through everything. I'd be like, I'd go through the question. I'd be like, this is how you do this. This is how you do it. You got any questions? Any questions, bro? Cool. You got any questions? Yeah, no questions? All right, cool. Next section. You got any question? He'll ask me an easy question. I answer it. Boom, move on. And then one question he did ask me was like, how is he going to structure it? Is it some type of URL? How am I going to put is the link going to go in my description or in my bio? And because now I've got experience with this shit now, I know how to answer that. Like, you can put the link in your description of all of your videos, and then also have it in your bio, and then also have a link for your Instagram as well. And he was like, cool. And then we finally started talking about price. He asked me about the price. So this was right at the end. He didn't ask me at the beginning, which is cool. And what we have said so far, what I said is 50-50 split, rev split. He said cool. And I said a setup fee, 2K setup fee, 1K up front, 1K after completion. He said, I pay you 1K after completion. I said 1K up front for me to start, then 1K after completion. And then from there, I told him everything that I do in between, the whole back end system. Cause like I was telling him, it's not just me coming on board and I'm just gonna build your school community and then that's it. No, it's me coming on board. And then I showed him the 12-step process. If you're on CA, then you already know what I'm talking about. But if you're not, then I showed him this 12-step process. I gotta do market research. Then I showed him exactly how I'll go through the market research. Then we have to jump on calls with your audience and talk to them like this and get all the information. I need to know where they want to be in 6 months. What have they tried that's already that didn't work? What's their biggest pain points? What's their biggest goals? What else would they what would they want in their ideal community? All of this. Then I moved over to, I went into proper detail. Bro, I'm thinking about my first call was almost 2 months ago. It's good to see. I didn't really realize how much I've learned until I had to jump on that call. And I didn't even give him time to ask me questions. I would already anticipate. I would say something, and then I'd already know what the question is. So I would answer every single question while I'm already talking, while still asking, do you have any questions? But since I've already answered it, it's like, okay, cool. He knows every single thing about how to start this. He was like, what we have agreed is, on Friday, we're going to hop on the call. There's something else that he needs to do. So basically, what we've said is, he said that nine times out of 10, he's ready to go. He's ready to start this. He said that the 50-50 is cool with him and the setup fee is cool with him. We're going to jump on another call on Friday, which is 2 days from now. Today's Wednesday. And then I'll send over the contract. I told him I'm going to send him a contract and everything. He said, cool. I'm hyped up. The contract is not signed. Could you say that again? The contract is not signed yet, but I can tell he said that he just wants to focus on the content, which makes complete sense. And he told me he doesn't want to deal with all of that BS when it comes to setting up everything on the back end and managing this and managing that and setting up this and setting up that. He said that he wants someone else to do that. He needs one. And the conversation was flowing. It was not super formal. Cool guy, chill guy. I want to say I don't want to get my hopes up, but that would mean I'll just be sitting here capping. My hopes are up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, if you want me to keep it real with you, I'll keep it real with you. My hopes are up. I really do think he's gonna sign the contract. I have faith that he's gonna sign it. And Friday we're gonna jump on the call. We'll see. Now, I remember when I spoke to my other client, I didn't do no research. Not no research. I didn't do no more outreach until the contract was signed, because I was like, this person's gonna sign it. And then she did 3 days later. But this, I don't know if I'm gonna do more outreach, if I'm being completely honest with you. I might do a little bit here and there just to keep myself busy. But what I want to do is I just want to lock back in on the modules, make sure I got everything patterned on the back end, so when we actually do start working together. But that was the best call of my life when it comes to, it didn't even feel like a sales call. I was so in my bag. I was so in my bag. I swear I was hitting every single question on the nose, man. I was explaining it like a real professional, because I am a real professional. But then we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I know a lot of people are going to be like, bro, you shouldn't be so excited. You should just... Friday is going to come, Saturday is going to come, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm confident about this. And one reason why I'm hyped up about this guy is because, first of all, this is a guy that I actually do want to work with. And this guy just started... Hold on a minute. I don't even know if I want to say it, because I know there's some detectives on here that will try and do try and find him out. This guy just started a month ago on YouTube. He just started a month ago and he's low-key blown up. Now, he's not huge, he's not like Mr. Beast level or anything like that, but he started a month ago and he already got a couple thousand subscribers. Engagement, crazy. And that, oh man, this is something that I actually do want to work with. He just started a month ago. I'm thinking about 6 months down the line with this guy. Anyway, I think that's it. I think that's it for now. I think that's it. I'm hyped up. I'm hoping, guys, persistency. This is literally, let me check my phone right now. Hey Siri, how many days has it been since the 21st of December? Guys, it's been 76 days since I've started. And you've watched the journey. If you've been here from the beginning, you've watched the journey. I've been doing this for 76 days. Now, I got my client on the 11th day, but then you've seen what happened in between there, you know what I'm saying? 76 days, I haven't made absolutely no money from growth operating. Haven't made a single pound. If anything, I've lost money doing this. But I've been consistent and I've been persistent. I'm just trying to, those are the main things, persistency, guys. Because I know how it feels. You're sending out a bunch of DMs. Everyone's leaving you on scene. No one's getting back to you. You're getting ghosted. 76 days, guys, I've been doing this shit. Haven't made no money from it. I've come up on this on YouTube and I've documented it. And it's, I'm saying, for 76 days. Because a lot of you guys reach out to me and you're on day, you've been doing it for 2 weeks and you're already talking about like, oh, should I switch? And I'm just like, it's up to you. I'm not going to sit there and like give you a pep talk. If the thing is, if you're going to quit, then I'm saying that's less competition for me. You got to look at it like that. Like what I was telling Jose, like I look at it like a mental game. I know every single day a bunch of people are falling off. A bunch of people, they can't handle it. I'm saying a bunch of people, they're like, oh, I'm not getting no responses. I've been doing it for 2 weeks. I've been doing it for 76 days, guys. 76 days. I'm still going strong, and God forbid, let's say this doesn't work out, I'm still gonna go strong another 76 days until I make this shit happen. Because I promised myself, I promised my mom, and most importantly, I've promised God. I sat here in my room and I said, I'm making this work. This has to work. I'm not going back to no other side hustle. I'm sick of working like this. I'm done with it. And I promised my mom, this year, mom, this year, I'm telling you, I want to retire my mom as soon as possible, man. I just want to make sure everything's cool this year. I said, I'm gonna do this shit, man. Even if I gotta do it for another 76 days, I'm gonna do this shit, for real. I'm hyped up. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get this guy. Pretty sure I'm gonna get this guy. Shout out to everyone that's doing outreach. Shout out to everyone that's got their client. Shout out to everyone that's still going strong, even though I know how shit outreach is. I know it is. Trust me, guys. I hate outreach. But shout out to everyone that's staying persistent, and shout out to everyone that's still going for it. Because this is the year I'm making it happen. I don't know about you guys. I'm making it happen this year. And you better not get left behind. Shout out everyone that's doing outreach. Shout out everyone that's got their client. And shout out everyone that's launched and is making money with this. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Love.